Interesting. Ashida Kim is a grown man that believes that he is a ninja. Although he has been relentlessly mocked online for many years, he still maintains that he is the keeper of knowledge for the ancient Black Dragon Fighting Society and could very well be the last true ninja. He claims to have many supernatural powers, and the story of where he learnt these skills would take us to meet Count Dante, look at the dojo wars and the murder of Dante's friend. This is the Ashida Kim story.
This is the hand of friendship. This is the fist of death. Together, they form the way.
Hello guys, how's it going? You alright? Today we're going to be voyaging into the murky world of American ninjas, namely Ashida Kim. But before we get into the details, let's meet Master Kim.
If you were to get yourself one of these old skeleton costumes that they used to have at Halloween all the time, just a real light piece of cloth with a skeleton printed on one side and all black on the other side. You put this on top of it, and you jump out of the bushes, you're going to have all the trick-or-treats you want.
Somebody attacks you. You stick your finger in their eyes, and you shake their head back and forth, and you rattle their brain, and you throw them on the ground, and you stomp on their throat until they quit wiggling.
He is a master of invisibility.
Inpo, the art of hiding, is an integral part of the ninja skills. Take advantage of every possible object, natural and man-made, to conceal yourself from the enemy. It is this ability to hide oneself completely that gives rise to the legend that ninja can become invisible at will.
Pretty sure I could still see him. He can also levitate. He can climb along fences.
The ninja are adept at moving both vertically and horizontally on walls and buildings, using only the barest of hand and footholds.
He is quicker than a speeding bullet. And he can appear from nowhere and throw sand into guards' eyes.
Mitsubishiko is the trick of throwing sand in the enemy's eyes. It enables the ninja to gain a position behind the sentry for a throw or takedown. When fighting,
You'll agree it's pretty impressive stuff. As you would expect from a ninja, Sensei Kim's history is shrouded in myth and mystery. A secret past only known to those select few that have proven their worthiness over decades of ninja missions and bloodshed. This is information that I've taken from his website, something that all true ninjas have. The legend goes that Master Kim first encountered ninjutsu in the far-off mystical land of Chicago in 1968 while he was working with a biker gang Obviously, biker gangs are well known for their mastery of the ancient art of ninjutsu. In a secret dojo, Kim was shown the most savage and terrifying self-defense form known to man, the dance of the deadly hands. Bear in mind that I'm not making any of this up. This is all stuff that a real person wrote, and I guess some real people believe it. Let's check out what the dance of the deadly hands looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness, without doubt, the most savage and terrifying self-defense form known to man. It is composed of 27 of the deadliest poison hand techniques ever devised, each one of which is guaranteed to kill, cripple, or maim any attacker. It is not for the squeamish, nor the weak at heart.
At least there's one thing correct about the name Dance of the Deadly Hands. It does indeed involve hands. Learning these techniques changed Kim's life forever, and soon he was studying the art of invisibility. After many years of learning the silent way, he published his first instructional manual in 1980 called Secrets of the Ninja. Apparently, according to Master Kim, this was an instant success and is used as a training manual for several covert military units. Ashida Kim, in all fairness, is a very prolific author. He has many books with titles such as Ninja Mind Control, Ninja Secrets of Invisibility, Invisible Fist of the Ninja, Forbidden Fighting Techniques of the Ninja, and so on. He also has a cheeky little line in erotic books with titles such as The Amorous Adventures of Ashida Kim, which is apparently a true story where Master Kim is sent to South Africa to work as a bouncer at a brothel. I'm sure you can imagine the rest. I'm sure you can picture the intimate details, the look of primal ecstasy as Ashida ejaculates deep inside the South African prostitute that he has just saved from the local hoodlums. She is so grateful to her white saviour that her and her village start to worship him as the white god that her ancestors had prophesied would save them. After many years of battle with the local bad guys, Master Kim has to reluctantly impregnate all of the beautiful women as he has slain all of the men in the village, thus proving the prophecy true in a self-fulfilling kind of way. He is indeed the saviour, and his bloodline shall live on forever after he defeats the final boss. Maybe some kind of lion god or something. Fuck knows, I haven't read the book. By far my favourite part of Master Kim's literary endeavours is the move he calls Monkey Steals the Peach. I just love this so much. He claims that he is the most prolific and best-selling author of martial arts books of the 20th and 21st century, which I doubt is true. In fact, he doesn't even show up on the top 100 for the best-selling martial arts books, so it seems that this claim may be incorrect. Ashida has had many problems with the publishers of his books, with the first one keeping all of his money, so he went to another publisher who kept all of his money, then went bankrupt. He re-released his smash hit Secrets of the Ninja with the new title Don't Buy This Book, as he was not getting any royalties due to the bankrupt publisher selling the rights, which is a pretty shit thing to do. Let's take a look at some of the ninja skills that you can learn from Sensei Kim.
The kneeling stance is used to distort the normally distinctive human silhouette.
key which unlocks the door to the halls of learning is patience.
I have a little bit of a hobby for lockpicking and can tell you without a doubt that this man has never picked a lock in his life. He doesn't even have a tension wrench which you would need to pick this type of lock. Anyway, Kim got into hot water in 2007 when a lawsuit was initiated against him. The lawsuit alleged that Kim had committed copyright infringement for publishing his presentation of techniques that he had learned from Count Dante. So, Count Dante is a whole new rabbit hole to explore and plays a big part in the Ashida Kim story, so let's take a quick detour. Count Dante is best known for his adverts in the back of comic books sold in the 60s and 70s. In these adverts, he would claim to be the deadliest man alive, and for a small fee you could learn his super secret deadly technique called the Kate Dante, or the Dance of Death, and you would also become a member of the Black Dragon Fighting Society. The Black Dragon Fighting Society is apparently a 6,000-year-old Chinese school which has been preserving knowledge since the fall of Atlantis. A secretive and selective organisation working from the shadows for thousands of years that you can join in the back of a comic book. Dante, whose real name was John Timothy Keenan, legally changed his name to Count Jar Jar Raphael Dante, and claimed that he was of royal Spanish blood and that his family had changed their name to escape the Spanish Civil War. Dante is an Italian name and was first made popular by this Italian poet. In 1970, Dante and his Black Dragons attacked a rival school known as the Green Dragon Society. Again, I'm not making any of this up. The fight involved traditional martial arts weapons, and one of Dante's friends was stabbed and killed. Dante got 2 years probation for attempting to bomb the rival school. Dante is also alleged to have masterminded a robbery in 1974, which at the time was the biggest heist in US history. He was Hugh Hefner's hairdresser, a used car salesman, and an adult book dealer. Dante died at the age of 36 from a bleeding ulcer. So, back to Master Kim. He has had many names over the years, Radford William Davis being his birth name, but he has also been known as Christopher Hunter and Dr. Ha Ha Lung, before settling on Ashida Kim. Ashida is a Japanese surname and Kim is Korean. So the lawsuit in 2007 came from one of Dante's old students who claimed that Kim was teaching the infamous Kate Dante and giving out memberships to the Black Dragon Fighting Society. Kim's website was taken down due to this claim, but reinstated when the court dismissed the charges. Surprisingly, Sensei Kim has received much mockery over the years, with many claiming that his ninja training books and videos are a scam, or an example of Kim's delusional break from reality.
No matter how much proof you offer, it's never going to be enough for these dickheads. So that's why I don't try to prove anything to these people. Because no matter how much proof you offer, it's never enough. And so I don't argue with them. I just ignore them because they're dipshits and they got nothing better to do than get in my face. None of these people are a problem. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, no matter what they insinuate or try to imply, none of them are a problem until they come within arm's reach. And when they come within arm's reach, then I will fuck them up. And at just the right time, I went on Facebook and made one post that killed the opposition. They took down 75% of the stuff they had up where they were trashing Frank Dukes. They pulled it down because they knew that I was fixing to crush them. And I crushed them because I broke up their little cabal, and I even got these people's wives mad at them. So, and that's what a ninja can do, okay? And I did that with one post on Facebook because that's what ninjutsu is, winning with one punch. I mean, I got professional fucking soldiers that are so mad about this that they want to kill me, and I don't care because I won. I beat them, okay? With their own little silly propaganda machine, I beat them. And they hate that. So, but that's what you can do when you're a ninja.
In 1995, Master Kim sent out a challenge to his loudmouth haters. He would take on anyone who doubts his skills to one-on-one combat. To date, no one has taken him up on this offer, which is proof that the haters online are all talk, but when it comes to taking on the Ninja Master, they don't have the guts to put their fists where their mouth is. As you would expect, there are a few rules to this challenge. If you would like the honour of facing Sensei Kim in the ring, you would need to pay a $25,000 appearance bond, plus pay Master Kim $10,000 before negotiations regarding the venue and date of the match can begin. You will also need to pay travel expenses, food and hotels for him and his gang of Black Dragons. Other stipulations include documentation and certification from local sports authorities to prove no financial, criminal or moral liability to Master Kim in the event that he kills, cripples or maims his opponent, and all of the ticket sales made at the gate must be paid before the match goes ahead. Now, before you start thinking that all of these conditions would make it impossible to actually fight Master Kim, and that he would probably find a way to back out of any real challenge, he has already shown you fools his skill in the ring with this super real and convincing fight. The fight was declared a draw. Another notable story is the legend of the ninja poster. Once upon a time in Lakeland, Florida, there was an attempted robbery and shooting near a residential daycare and middle school. The police sealed off the area and told everyone to remain indoors while they searched for the shooter. The school was placed on lockdown for the first time in its history. Hardly anyone knew what to do. They had talked about such an event, planned for it. They had even done a few mock drills, but when the time came, there was a lot of confusion and fear among the teachers and students. Luckily, it just so happens that one of the teachers was a friend of Ashida Kim. She told her class not to worry, that if anything happened, he would come and rescue her, and by extension, them as well. Most of them knew what a ninja was, and some of them had even heard of Master Kim. They were, of course, reassured and remained calm throughout the crisis, while others huddled in darkened classrooms, crying and afraid. News of this incident reached Master Kim, who decided to place the class under the protection of the ninja, and sent them this super cool ninja poster to warn criminals that to mess with this class was to mess with the ninja clan. There have been no reports of criminals attacking the class since the poster was put up. Or before the poster was put up. Kim is also a movie star, because of course he is. This information comes from his website. His big break came in the Hollywood blockbuster Armageddon starring Bruce Willis. Sensei Kim can briefly be seen at the back of a van in a short production film called The Making of Armageddon. He has also starred in the movie Instinct, starring Cuba Gooding Jr. and Anthony Hopkins. Again, ninja invisibility strikes and you can't really see him in the film. He was also in Waterboy, starring Adam Sandler. Sadly, again, his natural ninja skills make it impossible to see him. His only real starring role in a movie was when his book, Secrets of the Ninja, was used as a prop in the film Angel's Dance. Kim is, however, a big star in the many Bullshido videos he has online. Ashida Kim's website may be my favourite place online. His website includes such treats as a comic named Fantasy Warrior, Sudoku puzzles, so many articles that he has written, and they are so funny in a cringy, so bad it's good kind of way. It's honestly hard to visit this website and not think that this is one big troll. And maybe he is a troll. If he is trolling, then he is by far the best troll that has ever lived. The amount of work he has put in and the length of time that he has kept this troll going would be truly mind-blowing. But alas, I don't think he is trolling. It would seem that he either truly believes all of this or he is just scamming people, but I find it hard to believe that anyone would fall for this scam. I mean, he's a ninja. A grown man pretending to be a ninja. Who in their right mind would be scammed by this? Who buys his books and DVDs? How much money can he really be making from this? Sadly, I don't know the answer to any of these questions, but I do know that Ashida Kim still does seminars with the Black Dragon Fighting Society and still updates his website with his latest books. Sensei Kim makes a lot of big claims, and who knows, many of these may be true, and I'm just too ignorant to see the truth. Seems unlikely, but who knows. Maybe the invisible master is in the room with you right now, watching, waiting for the right time to strike. He's behind you!
The trick of distracting his sentry by throwing a pebble over his head or behind him is known as Yoji Gakuri no Jitsu. It is a sentry removal technique. The ninja is careful to cover his tracks and leave no evidence of his passing.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then watch this one about the master of no-touch knockouts, George Dillman, and bye-bye.